okay? I'd be pissed off too if I got bested by a thin, self-deprecating, lisping Jew. But what's the point to do? I mean, I only end my pieces so the audience can get closure. I go ham, and it's still kosher. And if you're not sure about boast or brag as a joke, I'll try to let you know in subtle ways. See, my punchlines are lost baggage, and you should get them in a couple of days. But hey, there's no cipher I won't jump in. I'm liable to say something, fuck a stand-in. I do all my own stunting. No steroids or supplements. Me and the game's an odd sight like non-white Republicans, Herman Cain's, American political references. I can't explain it, so I throw in some Illuminati symbols, pop these simpletons like pimples, be very visionary, with a very busy world like Richard Scarry, while your picture is squarely next to Dingleberry in the dictionary. I don't sling rocks, but I bling lots. Ask Gringotts. I mean, you should know me. I chug poems like O-E-O-D and go cold turkey. I'm the young, clean version of Old Dirty. And you're like a toy that's slapped together, packed and sold from factories, which is why it's easy for me to play whack-a-mole with whack MCs. I'm the common factor linking Tupac, Babe the Blue Ox, and the Maccabees. In fact, I snack on whack MCs like a blue box of mac and cheese. I'm Mac, you're cheese. In kindergarten, you were napping while I snatched the craft classic macaroni masterpiece. So candle laughter, please, if after these you think I'm plenty whippy. I get nastier with the flow than close-up shots in Ren and Stimpy. My elementary's motto was to always be a friend. We killed it in the classroom, but a friend should never envy. See, my enemies are in me. If they fill me, I'll be empty. I think Chris Rock's amazing, but the temper never tempts me. And I respect this mic, so I won't drop it at the NC. I'm the type who likes to kill it. Thank you, though. Shut up, but thank you. I'd like to invite my amazing band back to the stage right now. Please make some noise for Maxwell Warren on the second trumpet, Chukuni Hodge on the skins. We got Pat Dimitri on the guitar, and we got Shane Alessio on the bass. Make some noise for Shane Alessio. Dylan Saunders working backstage. Sir, we had a moment. We grew together. What's your name? Your name will cause more complications than it sounds, so for now you will be archetype. To me, you represent spiritual growth and handsomeness and a willingness to accept a change and not let your enemies be your enemies forever, and now you are my friend. You look drunk. That's a great way to start a friendship, I just want you to know. This isn't a song, we're just having a moment. This is our first national tour, and it's actually an international tour, and it's the first official one of my life. And I spent the majority of my performance life performing for about these first 2 rows of people. And they were the only ones in the show. And you know, I did that for about 5 years. And hey, first 2 rows of people. I know you very well. You know, I did that a lot, and I love, okay, why not? We'll get some skits. So I did that a ton. I performed at college campuses, and it was gratifying, but this is overwhelming to me, and that's why it strikes me, you know, to see my picture getting graffitied on the wall and a countdown, it's like whoa, like, this is a lot for me. And it's an amazing amount of a lot, but it's still new and unusual for me. And I appreciate it, and that's why we named this tour the Nothing Like the First Time Tour, because as I said at our show in Camden yesterday, it's important to take, which was amazing, thank you for tuning in. It's important to recognize recognize moments that are important to you and not let them slip by because you're fucking updating Twitter or some shit. You know, we have to live in the present moment and appreciate when special things happen. And right now, I feel like something special is happening, so I want to acknowledge that. For me, it's special, and I know for a lot of these musicians it is too. And that's what this tour is about acknowledging moments. So, you know, the first time that I had avocado. It was so amazing that I came. Yeah, you too? I don't know about you, but that was the first time I came, so the only thing that I could compare it to at that point was the taste of avocado. Pretty much the same. The first time I got stoned, I ran into my friend's bedroom and I hung onto each corner of the mattress because I knew for a fact that I would be flung into space if I didn't hold tight. 2 years before that, I went to my first concert and I was high all night. And the first time someone ever clapped for me on stage, I floated 3 inches off the pavement walking home. Only one girl has ever really wrapped my stomach into pretzels. She didn't give me butterflies, she gave me pterodactyls. I'm talking terrible internal bruising, and the first time I kissed her was like the first time I saw fireworks, which was like the sky first kissing me in the eyeballs. In high school, the self-defense counselor taught us that we could defend ourselves against a rapist by sticking a thumb into the corner of his eye socket and then popping it out like a grape. Babe, for the chance to be with you, I would pop my own eyeball out and say, here, I only have eyes for you. And so no matter where you went, every time you pulled out a handful of loose change, I'd get to wink at you. And 1,000 miles away, you'd think of how charming I am. Me, weaving blindly through LA traffic. You, in some bullshit other place. But you shouldn't leave first times until the end of summer. Because you went off to college, years passed, you stopped calling anymore, and that first kiss hardened into the last. My love, retarded, preserved, a pterodactyl in a tar pit. The music over before it started. A lost guitar pick. I've stopped trying to match it, searching for some magical attachment because marriages are not Disney. You know, bad marriages are sandcastles. Good marriages are McDonald's hamburgers. Because you can leave a good marriage on a plate in the sun for 30 years and it stays pretty much the same. The key, I've heard, is the fight routine. To make the smallest moments gleam and mean something. And if you feel yourself fading, you face paint your old and aging, jaded, creased up cheeks gold-plated with a jar of first time. And if you need a youthful spruce up, you grab a tube of that noob juice and lube up. And if you're hurting, you rub the good stuff where you're burning. But a word of warning, first time tends to make the bad times worse. And there's the rub. No, it doesn't make things better, it just makes them louder. It amplifies a murmur, because great is greater, greater is greater, and broke is broker, and bone is boner! Exactly, it's boner. It's not a perfect formula, but the first time I kissed you, the door of your crappy Civic already half open, you said I'm glad you did that. And I have a feeling that for you it wasn't a first time. It wasn't this one time. But I will remember that moment for the rest of my life, even if I have to arm wrestle all-timers for it. And if I ever get a chance to kiss you again, you know, second time, I'm gonna lick you right across your face. Because I've already kissed you, but I've never licked you. And you'll say, oh, why the fuck did you do that? And I'll say, hey, sexy, did someone slap you across the face with a banana slug? Or is that a big shiny trail of first time on your cheek? Maybe we can go back to my place and get some first time on the sheets. It's worth it. After all, there is nothing like the first time. The first time. The first time is always perfect. Thank you very much. Footprints are fading away from the beach. We're not a family to pray or to preach, but Daddy's best friend took a handful of pills and now Dad's at a podium making a speech. Yesterday night after dark, he carefully wrote his remarks, but everyone said what he put on his page, so he threw it away. It went straight from the heart. I thought this was a party, but all my friends are leaving. And I still wanna play. Whoa, whoa. You wrecked me when you stepped out, 'cause you're the wounded healer, and you're supposed to stay. Whoa, whoa. Here's a bottle and a bucket of trash. It'll tip over the more that it stacks. Didn't notice it till now, but Dad's been moving slower every time we go play catch. I'm scared of the day when he'll carry a cane. I carry his dream, I carry his name. And when Papa's gone, he will never be gone, because the sound of our sneeze is the same. So God bless, I hear your voice in mine, and I wanna stop time like a carnival ride, because I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I don't know what I'm saying, but I mean it. I mean it. I thought this was a party. Based on a guitar riff by the band Deer Tick, the song Baltimore Blues #1. I highly recommend checking out that amazing band if you don't know them already. And speaking of amazing bands, do we have any Simon and Garfunkel fans in the house? Cool, that's good.
You guys still doing all right?
This song, but this is a song dedicated to beautiful older women, and I don't want to make you guys hate me, but I've got a special dedication tonight. This one goes out to a woman who I like to call the Queen Mom. This one's for you, Mom. Here's to you, this Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Graduated Brown. I kicked some game, the best to ever laid it down. We played around, and then we got official. And when it comes to first, like hair, I got a fistful. I said I love you, and I'm pretty sure I meant it truly. She's still the only one I've ever said it to. She gave me a fever that I've still got. I find milk's hot, and I'll yell it from the hilltop. It's not tomato. When it comes to Demis, give me more before Lovato. And if you're Demi Moore, and if I'm 24, well, Earth's a trillion years old, so what's 24? Oh, when we talk, I upset your ulcer, increase your pulse or tend to insult your knowledge. I apologize, it's the wrong subject. Let's not fuck this up by discussing pop culture. Remember Welcome Back, Cotter? Bridge over troubled water? Well, I don't. Maybe that's what I call control. Jesus loves you more than you know. God bless you, please. Never hold to place for those who You're an old wine, you're a fine cheese. At this rate, you'll be Angelina by your 90s. A double time piece, bring your high knees. I'm a little people, you can check my IDs. And if I freeze, I'm all up all day. Jagged bending, pimping, but I'm pimping all the grande. Keep popping crystal, I'm sipping on some Andre. It's been a long day, I want to romance you, so do not plan to. Didn't all the lesson order something we can dance to that doesn't draw attention to my age like hand flute. So get comfy if you're chafing in my hands. It either makes me kind of weird, cause I'm kind of pioneer. But let me dry your tears like you're peering in the mirror and only see the years of fear appearing in your face instead of telling me well it's clear. You look hella nice, a younger fella's right. The sugar for the cougars, I was on it. Don't get surgery. When I say age, you say gracefully age. Do we have any other cougar or silver fox hunters in the house tonight? Really? You all like younger lovers? Come on now. What this song is about appreciating someone for their worldliness. Someone who can teach you something. Somebody who you respect, even though they might be better than you at certain things or know more than you. And about not being intimidated by the other gender just because they have those qualities. So, if you can get behind that idea of loving somebody for what makes them more than you, make some noise right now! in a little country I like to call the United States of America. Thank you, 4 people who nobody likes now. Who told me that coming to England to do shows and to finish this tour was a bullshit idea. And they told me that because they said, look, you're flying like 8 people over there, you sell out at Camden and Old Vic, you're still gonna lose like thousands of dollars. And it's true, it's not a money-making operation. The point of all this is because when we made a Facebook post asking folks where we should come on our tour, the UK, like London, was like the 2nd or 3rd most popular destination that people were like, and believe it or not, we actually pay attention to that shit, and even though we lost money on this trip, it's about building a community out here and hopefully coming back a lot in the future. So, showing the haters that they're full of fucking malarkey, you know what I'm saying? So to all those people that would say that coming to play the UK at the end of our tour wasn't a good idea, I would look them square. I would assume that, you know, this is probably a Rupert Murdoch type looking motherfucker. I would look at him, dead into his eyes in the deep pools of his tortured soul, until it became really uncomfortable. I would boop him on the nose, and then I would keep looking at him some more, and I would say, in a very clear, unaffected tone, I don't give a fuck. I don't give 3 fucks. I don't give 2 fucks. I don't give 1 fuck. What a coincidence! Let me tell you about my GPA, 4 all straight A's, and I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you about my resume, it's so crazy, it's insane, I don't give a fuck. And my boyfriend, he's so hot, and the car that he bought me, I don't give a fuck. And my ooh la la, my blah 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 blah. Cause I'm a bachelor, so fuck attention us. They will build a life we're living and imagine us. Future where we won't be living in the past, don't be flipping birds like a chicken breast on a spatula. But if you're bragging, then you get bored at it. And if it's not gonna if it rains, the board said it. And in the morning, then it'll hit you that George said it. They gave him a monkey return up for store credit. Don't be sure yet if you got a more credit because it's more pleasure with fun before etiquette. Set up on the table and pour your drinks benefit. Don't be going at it, it's for your own benefit. How they get it over and singing for 7 having no revenue when you be singing the river to prophetic. You gotta stick where the sun don't travel. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. letting us perform here tonight. Please give it up for my tour manager and friend Nils Montan. Please give it up for our photographer Gabrielle Esensten. Please give it up for yourselves for coming to this shit. And give it up for every artist and every band who's performed all over this space all evening. Please give it up for all the other artists. I wish this night would never, ever, ever end. If we were able to stop the space-time continuum, someone get on that please right now. If that doesn't happen by the end of the song, sorry I'm creeping this in your direction. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Anyway, the bullshit moral of the story is this is our last song, and I'm telling you, if someone can figure out how to stop time and space before the end of the song, we can change that arrangement. This is it for us. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Watsky, when I get the mic and I go rip a rhythm in the name of the whole damn game and it's tappy. Probably gonna rip it too, gonna say he wants to hit me do. Now the singers crew, so what the fuck is it to you? Dude, if I got no stage, never got stage name, but the ass of the master plan is an avalanche when it's been a little bit of slam. And I hit you with a battle ram, got a cattle bridge, GW born under one of your park, one of your cars, cut at the stars, and it couldn't care less. You rap your set, your respect, don't you remember the vet? Beat to the left, low, right, oh my god, a roll, making it ain't nothing for the shark. Those stage names for porno stars. What's it, it's fault, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to be, fuck this industry. Forget the MCU to do MC me, George Watsky, that's me three. Fuck the limit, they gotta keep it coming if I wanna make it to the top. Cause I've been giving more during the minutes into the rappers, they've been having on the clock. Cause I'm walk the walk, and I talk the talk, and I'm popping off. My shit is hot, I don't need a goddamn MC name, I got nothing to hide. You got something to say. Fuck the limit, I gotta keep it coming if I wanna make it to the top. Cause I've been giving you what I've been doing during the minutes, and other rappers have been having on the clock. Cause if I walk the walk and I talk the talk and I'm popping off, my shit is hot. Been a pretty motherfucking positive and never gonna try to be somebody.